Norman Seawright back now. Talk a little bit about life after sports.
And that's the important thing, Derek. Football is a powerful vehicle for a lot of players to leverage into futures after the game. Rather than just be a run-of-the-mill sport agency, Team IFA is going beyond negotiating contracts. Instead, one thing they do is put on an annual empowerment summit, helping clients nationwide network with Twin Cities businesses and cultural leaders.
So one of the things that we're most excited about when it comes to the Empowerment Summit this year is we're kicking it off with a panel. So it's a panelist of CEOs from companies. John Butcher of Caribou Coffee is a part of that panel. Mika Morris of the Minnesota Twins is a part of that panel. Robert Smith, former Viking, is coming back to share his experience. He owns businesses.
Football, that's what everyone knows us for and knows our clients for, but that's what they do, not who they are. And there's all these other facets in their life. The more solid people we can put around them in all the different walks of their life, taking advantage of all those things is going to be incredibly important to the next 40, 50 years of these guys' lives. And the only reason we're able to bring these people in is because of our relationships and our network and our trust and our credibility.
It's hard enough to play football.
Yeah.
And it's hard enough to get to the NFL. And you really have to be dedicated to that craft. And so our responsibility is to make sure we're helping them with everything else. So it's important for us to introduce them to the companies locally here in Minneapolis, St. Paul. It's going to be a beautiful, time of year to bring them up to Lake Minnetonka and just have a, kind of the brotherhood that we have at IFA, for them to meet one another, perhaps for the first time, but also to connect with companies and learn how businesses work and kind of learn from one another. So it's really, it's not about us.
It feels to me that you guys are a little bit ahead of the curve. Like wherever we get to where we're talking about, the player safety, player empowerment, like taking care of the guys, through their journeys. It's, I think, because it's personal to you.
The individuals we're representing have a ton of influence, and they have the ability to change not only their lives, their kids' lives, their kids' lives, their neighborhoods, their communities. And there's a lot of problems in this world. There's a lot of systemic problems. There's a lot of problems strictly around minorities, and I see it. I've been all across this country. I don't need Fox News or CNN to tell me what exists. I see it in real time, and so the important part to me is that these young men and their families take advantage of the opportunity to utilize their platform because they have the influence.
That was Blake Barretts and Doug Terfer from Team IFA. And of course, you hear these guys talk about the way they deal with their clients. And it is very much a hands-on, very relationships, personal-based types of things that they do, which is why they want to connect everybody with these businesses, help them keep their lives together.
All right, and very smart. Thank you, Norman. We'll be right back.